Welcome to the Circus of Wayward Wonders. Welcome to Roll for Combat, Three-Ring Adventure.
Hey everyone, welcome to Roll for Combat 3-Ring Adventure. I'm your GM and host, Stephen Glicker, and in this week's episode, the PCs get to use one of the least used rules in Pathfinder 2nd Edition this week. Let's check it out. So first of all, of course, the Kickstarter is done, and it was a big success. We managed to do pretty well. I think changing it to August might have hurt us a little, to be honest. I feel like, people are away and on vacations. On the other hand, September, it's like a who's who of Kickstarters. It looks like every single person waited till September to do their Kickstarter. So, who knows? We will find out. I'm always experimenting with the Kickstarter format. I will tell you that after it ended on Friday night, I was exhausted, and I literally tried to do nothing on Saturday and Sunday because, holy moly, a Kickstarter is so much work. In fact, I'm looking forward to doing the books because those things are way, way easier than running a Kickstarter. Kickstarter is nothing but stress and pressure, and I always forget how horrible it kind of is. It's funny, everyone always says that, whether you've done one Kickstarter or 50 Kickstarters, it's always kind of pretty terrible when you're doing them because it's just so much work and endless pressure, and it goes on for a month, and it's true, man, it's true. It's like they are really, really draining. Good news is that we are far ahead. We actually already have on the Year of Monsters, we have some of them already in playtesting, already got a lot of the artwork in. We're already starting on all the Battles of Bestiary stuff and the Eldamon stuff. Well, we started that last year. In fact, I just got some more artwork in today, so that is moving along swimmingly. And for those of you who missed the Kickstarter, well, I got good news for you. You will be able to pre-order nearly everything from the Kickstarter. Not everything, but just about everything. Obviously, the books, the PDFs, the VTTs, all of that you'll be able to order, no problem. Just go to battlezoo.com. We're actually opening up a brand new store very soon. It's going to be up there where you can just pre-order it. And then whenever it comes in, you will get it. So, because I've been getting messages and people are asking me, oh no, I missed it. What can I do? Well, just go to Battlezoo. The other thing I wanted to mention is the YouTube channel. I would ask that you do go to it, do subscribe. We have lots of videos up there. We do at least one video a week. Mark and I do a live show. Last week we did 3 videos as a big end of the push for the Kickstarter. That you can just go to youtube.rollforcombat.com and, subscribe, check it out. We obviously put the podcast on there because some people just like listening to the podcast on YouTube. I actually myself do that. I listen to almost everything through YouTube, including podcasts. And the other thing is we have our live show, and we almost always have a guest. We always go through various topics, mostly doing with the tabletop role-playing industry, sometimes not, but almost always. We always have a pretty fun guest on there, like Derek Melenda, or No Nat One, or just about anyone in the industry we try to get on the show, and you can check that out. And more importantly, it is live. That's right, live every Tuesday at 2 p.m., more or less, is when we have our live show. And yeah, you can join us, you can ask questions. If you join us, you can get exclusive content, you get all your questions answered right away. I would ask that you do check that out. And I would be curious how many of you that Tuesday at 2 p.m. is not a great time. It's actually strangely a good time for me to do the show because it's very easy for me to get guests at 2 p.m. If I did it at night, it might be easier for people to catch it live, but it's actually way harder to get guests. So it is a catch-22, but I am curious to see what people think. Anyhow, that is the show. It's every week. Do check out some of the older episodes. There's a lot of evergreen content on there. We talk about things like character death and how to do like session 1. We talk about our thoughts on 1D&D. Pretty much any topic you can think of that might help your role-playing game we talk about. And of course, I haven't said it for a while, but the Patreon, if you go to the Patreon, you can join us live and actually watch and talk to us while we're recording these episodes. That's right, we usually record Sunday and Monday nights. The summer has been kind of a mess, but usually in the fall we go right back to our pretty strict schedule because summer is always kind of a mess. Just go to patreon.rollforcombat.com and you too can join it. And then, of course, there's our Discord channel, which, well, everyone's always hanging out at because it's a cool place to be. Just go to discord.rollforcombat.com. And finally, the Roll for Combat RPG Superstar Contest. That is going to be starting up pretty soon. That's right, a little while. We're getting ready for that now that the Kickstarter's done. So be on the lookout for that. Anyhow, with that, Let's get to this week's exciting episode. Someone please help me. There's a hallway and there's doors. I'm going to start having monsters appear if you do not start doing something to
let's
change.
move.
this.
Yeah, all right, let's go down and try a door.
Let's start walking.
I'm glad Steel Scale's medium sized now, because your big butt was constantly in the way.
Also, Steel Scale is going to be used that exploration activity where the shield's always raised and ready to go.
I will use the one that gives scouting the +1 to initiative.
That sounds good. And she'll go first.
Okay.
Do. Checking around. Are we going in this door?
Yes.
It's the next door on the left from the last room of people we killed.
Yes, I can see it too.
Look through the
Okay.
keyhole.
What?
Look through the keyhole, you know.
If the door doesn't open, we can try the key we found.
Okay. She'll try to open the door.
The door opens.
No need for the keyhole. It's unlocked.
You open the door.
Is there anything in there? Any persons?
It is a bedroom. It looks like it's
Oh.
thoroughly trashed. There are bureaus. There is a large queen-size bed. There's paintings on the wall depicting various fey creatures, but these have been defaced with crude crude comments in Sylvan.
Are there instructions on how to squeeze a rat butt?
Nope. And there's... yeah, it's kind of gross in here. Looks like these frog people were living in here.
We are going to search this room.
Atron will help search.
You search the room.
I kind of just want to be on guard in case somebody wants to sneak up on us.
Do it.
Otteron, you find that the clothing in the bureau was designed to look expensive, but is actually crafted from cheap fabrics. And the bed linens, very similar. Everything in here looks expensive, but is actually quite cheap.
Well, that's just frugal.
These
You know?
are good knockoffs and facsimiles.
Can you read Sylvan?
Yep.
You can see that the Sylvan written on the fey creatures are insults and derogatory statements about the various fey creatures in the murals.
Like, about the specific kind of fey creature, or that they're fey in general?
Oh, not the specific fey creature.
I figured. Like the Brokadash are like, oh, we don't like pixies, and we don't like gnomes.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly
Nymphs think
it.
they're so attractive just because they blind people. Me.
Yep, that's exactly what you see.
And then the picture of the Brokadash is like the best people you will ever meet.
Right, you see like little like sun rays coming out of them, and they're like making them all look pretty.
These are the mean fey.
Otherwise, that's it. There's nothing of true value in here, except the friends you made along the way.
Including a hardware store. No hardware stores. All right, next door. Everyone line up, and Steel Scale will open it.
It's locked.
Okay, she looks through the keyhole.
Okay. As you try to open it
Yeah.
and look through the keyhole, you hear a loud buzzing sound. Give me a reflex save.
Interesting.
Oh no. This is not my best save, but it's also a pretty bad save.
That's pretty bad. You get hit.
I think I'm gonna use my hero point because that seems, is that a crit failure? I guess that's my question.
It's a crit failure. It's a crit failure. 22 is a crit
I'm gonna
failure.
use my hero point. I'm rerolling. That's no
Oh,
good.
okay. I don't think you want it.
I want to 34.
Ooh,
Ha-ha.
better.
Oh, come on. Crit fail would have been funny.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't know. It seems like a really bad idea to crit fail a reflex save when trying to open a door.
All right. Well, you would have taken. It's 5d10 electricity damage.
Jeez.
Oof.
Well, in that case, you would
Haha,
take
funny.
14 points of electricity damage and 5d10 of sonic
Oh,
damage.
that could have been a devastating crit failure.
Yeah.
What? The crit failure would have only been like, what's that, 104 points of damage?
Oh
Yeah,
my
something
Something
god.
like that, yeah.
Damn.
Hilarious.
Yeah, no, that's way better.
So instead, you take 14 points of electricity and 12 points of sonic.
Ow!
Give me a fortitude save.
Oh, geez, this gets worse.
Jerk. Oh, I made reflex. Hold on, I clicked the wrong one. No, I want the old roll. That old roll was better. I rolled another 4 on my fortitude save.
Oh, that's a failure.
Yeah, that's bad.
Okay, this is actually kind of funny.
Oh no.
Try to open the door. You hear a joy buzzer go off. You get hit by electricity damage and sonic damage,
Oof.
and you're paralyzed, like holding onto the door, like.
It's kind of funny.
For 4 rounds.
Yep.
And then you're okay. And then you can move.
Okay. Do not touch the buzzer. Door hand. You know what?
I take 10 minutes and you want more healing? I can help you.
No, I got this.
Drink a potion? Okay.
She's gonna kick the door in.
Why don't we heal up real quick?
Another 4. God damn.
I have a key.
Not only did you fail kicking in the door, you fall back 5 feet as the door rebounds.
Atron, do
back.
you want to give me the key?
That's a hard door. Ugh.
Yes, here's that gold key we found. You can try.
I take the gold key and I try it in the door.
Oh, it opens.
All right.
See. Good.
Do you open the door?
It unlocks. I wait a beat? Do I hear anything inside?
Nope.
Can we just check it for trap again?
No, I think I found those.
I'm opening the door.
Does anyone have master thievery?
No.
Okay.
Those days
Yet.
are over.
It's like I almost don't even bother caring because none of you can even detect these anymore.
Yeah, we detect them by putting our face on them.
We
Pretty
had
much.
Ahara, but not anymore.
Nope.
She still wasn't master. She was only trained.
Nope. None of you guys can even find them. The way you find them is you open the door. Yes. This is a large room filled with books and parchments and magical diagrams that hang on the wall. The focus of this library seems to be on the Fae in the first world. And on the ground, you can see a large circle made of leaves and flowers and other natural ingredients. There's also a large book lying open near the circle.
Any creatures that are obvious?
No creatures.
All right, looks like it's all clear. Magic-y people should probably look at all this weird stuff going on in here.
Okay.
Steel Scale will step into the room, still holding her shield up, but just in case anything bad happens. But she'll sit in the corner, out of the way.
Darius is in the room up against the wall, not disturbing that ring.
Yeah, I think Atron will look at the book and the ring first.
Atron sees the markings on the floor are next to various burned plants, flowers, and mushrooms.
This is probably a summoning circle for Fae.
You believe that is true?
Yeah. Atron nods as they look over the stuff in the book.
You look at the book. Do you wish to read it?
Not allowed.
On the open page, it shows stylized pictures of the Brugadashes,
Of course.
complete with a shrumptus buffet of food, much like the food you saw in the foyer when they were enticing you to come in, if you remember. You also see annotations of one person of modifications to a ritual, and there's also notes that were clearly done by someone else. Are you reading the book in more detail?
Yep.
Okay.
Definitely.
You read the book in more detail. You recognize the components are for a primal call ritual, and additionally notes that the components are expended, indicated that the ritual was completed.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
It looks like, there were some modifications to the ritual. It's basically notes on what plants to use and some modifications to the ritual. The good news is there's details of the primal call ritual and also gives instructions and how to reverse it. Although it doesn't say what reversing does, but there is a reversal spell.
Just do it. Just do it.
Well, what did the spell do initially, Atron?
They clearly called the Brugadash here because of the famine, the people that are going hungry. Clearly, look at this picture with all the food. We've seen the food downstairs. They wanted the Fae to bring the feast. But I am not sure what the spell will do. Maybe it will make them all vanish. Maybe it will make them all angry and turn the people against them.
Maybe it'll make
don't
them
know.
weaker and easier to drive out of here.
That
Maybe
would
that.
be the hope. Let's continue looking on the room first.
Okay, well, by the way, so
Do I know if the food that they make, like, charms people or anything? Like, classic Fae, like, oh, you eat the food and you sleep for 100 years.
that's a different check.
Word.
So you're looking at the ritual, and it looks like reversing the ritual uses the same components as the original ritual. These are 2 lily pads, a handful of buttercups, willow bark, a few drops of blood from the Brokadash, and 91 gold pieces of precious stones.
Ooh.
Nice.
As for the food, let me see what you know additionally. Nature Fae. Yes, you know that they have this ability to make deceitful feast. They can make a decadent, enticing feast void of any nutritional substance.
Oh, that's worse.
So they make Taco Bell?
Pretty much.
Even Taco Bell can sustain you.
Yeah. So the people think they're eating food, but it's not actually helping their bodies.
Yes. In fact, as
Food
they
illusion.
eat it, they slowly starve to death.
Jesus.
Explains that weird thing where the horses were.
Yes. The people are eating the food and they are dying.
I think it's pretty safe to say that these things should go.
Yes. Alright, well, let's look around the rest of the room before we trigger whatever is going to happen by doing this spell. I'm pretty sure we can pull together all the things we need.
Yeah, the ritual takes 1 hour, and up to 4 other people can help the ritual.
Yay, I wanted to do more
using
rituals. I am a
crafting,
witch.
diplomacy, or survival.
Rituals are fun.
Crafting? Yes.
That's the people who help. The main caster has to use nature.
Oh.
Oh, wait, do I have to be the main caster then?
Yeah, you might... Your check might be better than mine.
I know a little bit about nature, but I'm not really magical. I
My
mean,
nature is
dragons are
20.
magical, but I'm
Yeah,
not really
your
magical.
nature check is 4 better than mine, so you might want to be the leader.
Okay, so I'll lead it. Does everybody else have crafting, diplomacy, or survival?
Oh, I have a lot of crafting.
I have a ton of crafting.
Darius?
Crafting? No.
Diplomacy or survival?
Survival, diplomacy?
Survival, untrained. Next.
Diplomacy.
Diplomacy, plus 16. Trained.
Oh, hey, there you go.
There you go. There you go.
All right.
Yeah, well, let's look around this room, and then I will show you this ritual. Hap, you will do better with it. You are closer to nature than I am.
Okay, so you look around, and the focus of the library seems to be on the Fae in the first world. There is treatise on other items as well, but this is definitely quite an elaborate and extensive library on Fae in first world.
Atron's gonna specifically look, and probably even call out, look for any secret caches or secret doors or secret compartments. I would not be surprised if they had the hidden cache of a magic item or a secret trapdoor, considering this is their, special room that they even had guarded magically.
Oh, okay. I'll look around.
At least that's what I would do. So, just searching really carefully.
I'm surprised we didn't find the managers. You think they might be hidden somewhere around here?
Okay, you find there's a ton of small jars and cloth bags stashed all around the library. And in these small jars and cloth bags are gemstones, rare oils, and other ritual components. You also see a very nice vest hanging on the wall, and Atron finds on a nearby bookshelf a folio titled Leaves of the Wisdom Tree that contains very rare esoteric drawings of primal significance. This is probably worth an absolute fortune to the right person. And there's 2 scrolls tucked into it as well.
Ooh, yeah, I'll pocket the book and look at what the scrolls are.
7th level Scroll of Haste and a Scroll of Stone to Flesh.
There's a powerful haste spell here, but also one of Stone to Flesh. Let's watch out for any statues that maybe were human once, yeah? Or, well, mortal.
Yes.
The small gemstones, rare oils, and other ritual components are more than enough for you to reverse this thing. Looks like you have maybe 200 gold pieces worth.
Wonderful. I will have to look over this vest later. It might be magic.
Yes, and you find a vest. Can't you detect magic?
I can
Yep.
detect
Yeah, I
magic.
can detect magic too now.
All right, well, it's magic. There you go.
Yeah, I just mean I can't identify it without taking 10 minutes.
Got it. All right, you got a magic vest somewhere.
Can't Basil identify stuff in like a heartbeat?
2 rounds.
That's crazy.
They can identify things like insanely fast. Okay. Or 3 rounds. Actually, it's 3 rounds. 6 seconds.
Nice.
And then when he gets legendary, it's 1 round. 2 seconds.
Ooh.
So that is all you can really find after searching for a good half hour around this room without tearing the place to shreds.
Did we find anything in that little desk in the corner? Like any notes or something?
Yeah, there's actually notes about running this place and just information about just the hall itself.
Wow.
It's pretty boring.
How have I never seen the quick identification feat?
I don't know. That's a big one for one person in the party to have, especially someone with a lot of skills. And
Yeah. Wow.
he's like, oh, that's what this is. I know what it is.
Yeah, I'll have to take that.
I have something like that, but I'll have to find it. Oh yeah, I have quick identification.
Oh.
So I
You do?
have that.
Steel scale?
Yeah, hold on. I kind of forgot about it.
Someone should have it. Oh, I have it.
Oh, we're talking about it. That's a really cool idea. Someone should have. Oh, I have it.
Well, I think there's a way I can replace a crafting check with it, and I'm trying to figure out how that works, because otherwise it's...
If only I built my character. What would I do if I were
There's
me?
a different feat that allows you to use crafting for all identification of magic.
Yeah, I think I have that, but I can't remember what it's called. I don't know, I got a bunch of cool stuff in here.
But you could identify magic?
Yeah.
Well, no, because that's a requirement. You have to identify magic to actually do this, to identify things.
Well, identifying magic is just a skill check. So as long as you have a skill to identify it, you can identify it.
Oh, right, but as long as you're trained in Arcana.
You also have Crafter's Appraisal, probably, which is use crafting to identify magical items.
Yes, that's the one, Crafter's Appraisal. So yeah, I can basically roll a crafting check to see what it is with the quick checks and be like, oh yeah.
So you're better at identifying
Cool.
magic than Otteron.
I forgot that I had done that because it's been so long since we found stuff since I made the character that I kind of forgot those existed.
What role do you use? Do you use crafting?
I
Always?
use crafting.
Always, no matter
Always,
what.
and all identifying.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
what do you want to do? You found some stuff.
Yeah.
I want to identify it all.
Okay, there you
With
go.
crafting.
There you go. Let's see. You're going to look at the cloak. Do you want to spend 6 seconds looking at the cloak?
Yes.
Is that the vest, or was there a separate thing from the vest?
The vest. It's the same. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's
All
1
right.
minute.
It's the same thing. It's 1 minute? Oh, I don't know if you want to spend a minute doing that.
Wait, if I'm a master, here's the question. I'm a master in crafting, which is the skill I'm using. So does that make it a 3-action activity?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll take 6 seconds at each one and look at it and be like, I know what that is. I know what that is. I don't know what that is. I know what that is.
That's
You know what?
amazing.
The funny thing is, are you playing Steel Scale or Steel Scale playing you? Because
Yeah.
you've had this for how many months now and you never remembered? This is very Steel Scale of you, Vanessa.
I mean, everyone else is doing stuff. They haven't asked me to look at stuff. I don't know.
Look,
You're
I
like,
made
by the way,
I made an assumption. I did not know the skill set of this dragon. This is an action dragon, not a
Well, I mean,
not a book dragon.
Okay, so here's the thing. This is still skill talking. When you all confront her about, you mean you could figure this stuff out super fast? Well, so dragons are magical, and I can't identify magic in that I'm ooh, here's the aura essence runes, or I don't know, whatever magic works. But dragons are magical, so I can figure it out. But also it's really obvious. Look at this cloak. Do you see the embroidery occur here and the stitching? It's using a specific kind of stitch that usually has this type of magic. So it does, and then she'll tell you.
it's a druid vestment. This brown and green tunic embroidered with patterns that resemble interlocking elk antlers will grant you a +2 item bonus on nature checks.
Oh, hey, I
So
should wear
you
that
can
before we
tell-
do the ritual.
Yeah, you could. Well, you should. You can tell by the high quality hemp stitching. Only druids use hemp stitching, really. I mean, or something at least of this quality. So that's how you can tell.
You also gain once per day as a free action. You gain 1 focus point, which you can spend only to cast an order spell.
Oh, well.
Because you're a druid, right? Right? Who's a druid?
Isn't Otteron a druid?
Is Steel Skill a druid too?
No? Pretty sure
Atron
no.
loves druids. Atron, are you part druid?
Nope. I don't
I
look
think you
Druish,
are.
do I?
You do look druish.
You don't look Druish. You don't look Druish.
You do look druish.
Primal is the only spellcasting that Atron does not have access.
Spaceballs.
Yep. But thank
That's
you.
the only magical item you find other than the scrolls.
Well, Hap, do you want to lead us in this ritual then?
Do you have lily pads, buttercups, and willow bark?
Were they around the area here? As part of all those components?
Oh, you said they were desiccated, right? We probably have to collect those.
Oh, you gotta get new ones, yeah.
We will have to go get those things and then bring them back here.
Well, can we roll nature checks to, like, know if they're in the local area? Like,
Well-
there is a swamp right outside.
I'm sure we can find them outside.
Lily pads should be easy.
Let me see. Let's
Let
look
me-
at the map. What do you see on the map?
I see there's like a room with bookshelves, and then there's a circle of like green and red stuff on the ground that I think are leaves and flowers and stuff.
Okay. Outside, where you just were, in the swamp, there's 100,000 lily pads.
Nice.
Oh no, how many do we need? Is there enough?
You need 2.
All right, so we need
Oh,
lily
well,
pads.
yeah.
What were the other 2 items?
Buttercups.
Buttercups.
Buttercups. Like the candy?
Who wants
Oh.
to roll a nature check?
Those are terrible. They're all sweet. Ugh.
That's
Oh, like the flower?
Butterfingers. Butterfingers.
Oh, well, let me invest in this investment, and then I'll roll nature.
Wait, I have to give it to you. Change your character sheet to give you +2.
I feel like we'll probably still sell this later because I can't use the main effect about focus points, but, you know, we can use it for now for sure.
Well, it's pretty good.
I mean, it's just a +2 nature bonus for me since I'm not a druid.
It's very good bonus.
Yeah, +2 flat skill bonus is amazing.
Yeah, but I mean, how often do I use nature checks?
Probably more and more. We're about to like.
actually.
Yeah.
We know we're gonna have to go up in the mountains, and
We'll see. It's 1,000 gold pieces, so we'll see. Like, we could really use that gold. elsewhere.
You spend 3 seconds or whatever it is to invest. I think it's 1 minute. 1 minute, you're invested. Ta-da!
Okay, alright. Do you want me to roll the nature, or do you want to
Yeah,
do it?
now you do it.
Alright, here we
I'm
go.
sick and tired of rolling. 36.
Plus the 2 from the
Beautiful.
druid investment,
It's
so
already
38.
included. It's already included.
Oh, it shouldn't be. I have a +20 naturally, so it should be +2 more.
No, it's not.
I have a +20
No, you
naturally,
don't.
and this
No, you
is.
don't.
So let's see. So I'm wisdom +4, proficiency +16. So my item bonus is +0, and that brings me to +20. There's no +2 item bonus on this.
you have a wisdom of 18.
Yes, I do.
Nice.
Why did it not do it? It's doing it for me.
Don't know. I pressed the button. Maybe the button isn't updated or something.
Or the button points to something different because your skill check didn't work like Steven's did.
Yeah, I saw that. Like Steven.
No,
said.
that's correct. It's the same
Oh, now
one.
it is. Yeah,
I think you pushed it too soon.
must
It was
have
still
been.
Oh, he
edited.
didn't hit save over the internet.
Well, you did it too fast.
I
you
probably
ruined
just
it.
did it too quick.
He's just so eager.
Sometimes roll 20 takes a bit to catch up. It happened. Well, let me keep one of these good rolls. The last one was bad.
That area where the furniture was, where you killed the baby children that were, oh my god, slaughtering you left and right. Those planters have buttercups in them.
Ooh, nice. Let's go collect them.
And last thing you need is willow bark.
Are willow trees? Do they grow around here?
Someone could give me a nature check.
Oh, I'll do it again. I'll do another nature check. Let me see if my button works this time. Oh, it did. I got the +27, but I rolled pretty bad.
27, good enough. Right
nice.
by those houses where you're hanging out and healing, that is willow bark.
Nice. All right, I'll go collect some of that bark too.
And I help.
And you need some blood from the Brookadash. You can probably just get that off a steel scale.
Yeah, easy peasy.
Oh, yeah,
And-
there's some right here.
91 gold pieces of stones, and you have several hundred of gold pieces worth of stones from the stuff you found around.
Actually, while we're collecting, Atron will go back to the room of slaughter and collect some of the Bruhadash. Let's see, they were frogs, so a bit of their tongue, and then from the bird, a bit of the bird's beak and feathers.
Nasty.
Yeah, it's what I do.
You are weird and gross.
Witchcraft.
In the best way possible.
Okay, I will say that happens. You go out and nothing happens, and you get your stuff and come back. after a few minutes. And you got it. You got everything you need. You can cast the reversal of the ritual. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Reversing this should only be good.
Yeah, I don't care what happens. It'll be awesome to reverse it.
It can't get much worse than it already.
Yeah.
It takes 1 hour. Someone needs to lead the ritual using up all the ingredients. And now I'll tell you how this works, since I don't think we've ever done this before. You will roll a nature check. Before that, you have secondary casters. Secondary casters attempt their checks before the primary check. No matter the results, the ritual proceeds to this primary check. If you get a critical success, you get a +2 to the primary check. So if you get a success, there's no bonus or no penalty.
Ooh.
If you fail, there's a -4 to the primary check.
Oh, Jesus.
And if you critically fail, it's a -4 and you reduce the degree of success of the primary check by 1 step.
Wow, so a success doesn't do anything?
Huh?
This is insanely hard.
Yeah. Well, everyone spend your hero points.
How many secondaries do you need?
Well, you can have up to 4.
Or you can do none.
Or you could do 0.
Yeah, it sounds like we need the fewest amount.
Oh. So
What's
like
the DC though? Like, is it an easy one or?
Well, it's the standard DC for the level twice the ritual spell level. And you know that the spell level for the ritual is... What is the spell level? It is 6. So, wait, is that right? Yeah, a primal call is 6. So it would be 6 times 2 plus 10.
So 22?
Plus some adjustments because they made some weird modifications.
Uh-oh.
So it's a little bit harder than that.
Yeah, I think maybe we leave Darius's +16 out of the equation.
yes, and maybe just leverage.
Well, so with all the ingredients around, how many times can we attempt this?
Twice.
Okay. All right. Well,
Unless some people have gemstones just hanging around in their body somewhere.
okay. Well, let's try it once and twice
Darius,
if we have to.
maybe you watch the door. Is that okay?
Yes, I will watch the door.
Thank you.
Yes, because it will be...
You want to be outside guarding it or just inside holding it?
Well, it takes an hour to do
Yeah, stay
you-
with us inside the
So,
door.
bring Riley in here as well. I can move a bookshelf and put it in front of the door
Okay.
to help brace it
Damn,
if
son.
that needs to happen.
You can also lock the door.
So I
With
lock it.
Daryl's crafting check, is it just and the fact that a failure is a -4 on the primary, is it mathematically more sound for everyone to just sit this out and hope I roll well?
What's
Yeah,
the DC?
I don't think you could convince in-character Otteron to not participate.
Mid to high
Yeah.
20s is the secondary, and the primary is 30. I'm just going to give it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm more worried about you succeeding now, so I think you need the bonuses.
If the DC's 30, then I need an 8.
I'm gonna auto succeed at the secondary.
Okay.
It's
Alright.
crafting, diplomacy, or survival.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my crafting check. So steel scale, as we're lining up all the ingredients where they're to go, steel scale is using her engineering brain to make sure things are aligned properly and in the right spot, and moving things over just like half an inch that way to get everything correct. And I'll make a crafting check. 43.
Critical success.
Yeah. +2.
Damn.
Steel Scale knows their crafting. +2 to Hap.
How do you have a 24?
Okay.
Your
I'm an
crafting's-
inventor.
Yeah, your crafting's even better than mine.
She makes armor.
Yeah, Otteron's probably focused much more in the occult presentation and use of, ritual cuttings, how different things are laid together, the layout, etc.
You make voodoo dolls.
So, crafting. Really?
You rolled a 2 for a 25.
Hero point. Hero point.
That's a failure.
Yeah, I'm gonna hear a point. God.
Okay, but wouldn't spiritual energy not be electrical? I don't know.
37. Way better.
Hey.
Success! No bonus or penalty.
No bonus.
Oh no, I guess you're right. Energy is energy. Okay. I stand corrected.
Okay, so I've got a +24 on this. as long as I don't roll poopy.
Hey.
Alright,
that.
so 34.
34. Describe what you do, Hap, for an hour.
Well, I don't know. I guess I don't know how this works.
Well, there's a book with a ritual. Is that what you have to read from the book? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, okay,
Uh-huh.
so I'll read from the book. I'll say the words. I'll rotate the lily pads and make sure that the precious stones are on the lily pads. And, like, I don't know, does the buttercup have thorns? Like, I could prick myself with the thorns?
There you go. Yeah, this is your spell.
Yeah,
Make it your own.
like that stuff.
And the willow bark, you need to rub it on your forehead.
Oh,
and,
yeah, you for sure gotta rub the willow bark.
And then you burn it all, and all the stones get destroyed in the ritual. All right. This is what happens. During the ritual, Darius, you hear something. You hear below you commotion,
Commotion, yes, good.
as if people are moving around and doing things. As soon as the ritual ends, you start hearing lots and lots of commotion below you. Doors opening, people wandering around doing things, and suddenly it sounds very noisy downstairs below you.
Like people yelling, screaming, hurting. What kind of
No,
loudness?
just like commotion. No screaming, no yelling, just commotion.
Okay.
Just a lot of people wandering around, like as if this was a busy gambling hall, and it sounded pretty quiet before, but now you hear lots of footsteps, doors opening, people talking. It just sounds like there's a lot going on below.
We better
Okay,
hurry down there.
I will move the bookshelf away from the door and say, let's get down there and see what happened. If we either made it better or made it worse, we have to deal with it.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
All right. Steel Scale will once again lead the charge with her shield up, just in case a bunch of things try to murder her, and she's using that whatever that exploration.
We can
exit
just
is.
leave our tokens, like so. Steve can move them up to the other side.
Yeah, hold on a second, because it's gonna get very crazy.
Oh yeah, defend. Move at half my speed with shield raised.
I hope this was a good idea and not the worst idea.
You're about to find out.
I mean, it seemed like a good idea.
I'm guessing, my guess before the reveal happens is that it kind of woke people up out of their must gamble and eat empty food stupor.
Yeah.
So now they're confused.
In the best case scenario, it also got rid of the frog fae.
Yes.
Yeah, very much gets rid of the Hall of the Lotus Eater type thing. We hope. Wasn't it a hall? With the whole like, yes, eat, party. Woo. I'm surprised we don't have to fight a Maynad, but maybe we do.
A what?
I was worried there was going to be a Maynad.
What's that?
I think it's a Nornish Fae, where it's like, oh, feast, drink, screw, kill.
You're not there yet.
Yeah.
Marching order.
Uh-oh. Well, Darius in front. Or,
Steel Scale
Oh.
and Darius together, can we be side by side?
If there's space, yeah.
There's not space.
Well, then I'll go.
Then Steel Scale first.
Steel
And
Scale, Darius, Riley, Hap, Atron.
As you walk through the hallway, and you are now a little bit outside, you see the human staff and patrons who are quite what's the word? Emasculated?
Emasculated? Like
Emaciated?
emaciated.
I couldn't
Oh my
remember
god.
the word.
Very different.
I know. I was like, I got a brain. Quite emaciated, and they seem to be confused. And now the doors are open, and they're like trying to leave, and they're like wandering around, and you just see all these like people just kind of wandering, and you can tell these people are really, really skinny. And you also see one of these frog people out here, and they are trying to push them back in. Do you do anything? You see one
Push
frog
what back in?
Oh, the
where?
people. They're trying to round the people back up and get them
Hands
back
off
into the-
those people.
Hey!
Yeah.
You guys are still in there. Riley.
Oh, yeah, I can't see it. Sorry. I was so caught up in the description.
Yeah, I get down there and
Okay, hold on. Stop.
I ran to the corner because I was wondering if there's one closer than the other one, figuring Darius will get this one on the left that we see exiting, and maybe Steel Scale would go after a different one.
Let's get Atron there. Welcome to the longest, largest, biggest fight you've ever had in your entire life.
Oh, no.
oh no.
Oof.
Give me a sec.
Just as long as the others are ready to heal.
Yeah, I think that we were supposed to defeat the frogs and then reverse the spell. not the other way around. This might actually get more people killed.
Got any chain lightnings left?
I mean,
Oh no, they're all gone.
oh no.
Good.
I mean, I thought that we were supposed to banish the frogs with that, but
Well,
whatever.
you know.
We were hoping, but we were wrong.
Mm.
Well, I said you didn't know what it did. Like 10 times. Okay, here we go. You go outside. And then the Brogladosh sees you coming out from the upstairs, and he's like, get them!
Oh no.
Because they know what was going on.
It's more interesting this way, though, you know?
Roll for combat!
Oh goodness.
How many do you count on there?
How many Brugadotches? I see like 5.
2, 3, 5.
That's not enough. I'm missing some.
Oh god. Maybe we can negotiate.
Oh, we might have to.
Should be more on there. Hold on.
Wait. Let's talk about this.
Oh, okay. I see what happened. Okay. So, all right. They hear commotion. They hear the scream. And then let's start moving people, shall we? Here we go. Okay. There's one. And then another one goes. All right. This guy is the main one. There's one to the southwest of you, sort of. And he's like, get them! Get them! They're trying to push the people out of the way. And he's like, get out of the way, people, get out of the way! Get those people! And then 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll say Altron can't be seen. So Hap, Riley, Darius, Dragon, 1d4.
Huh?
Hap!
Is he casting... Oh no.
It's
All
casting
right.
a spell. Confusion.
Will save.
Give me a will save.
I'm out of hero points, so come on, dice. Oh!
Yeah!
Woo!
Gonna have to make notes on this one. This is gonna be
Nice.
crazy. Okay, you successfully fight it off. Atron, you're up. The alarm has been raised. People are running around, scattering. There's a frog guy down there below you. Now what?
So I'm inside? Or...
You're behind Hap. Yeah, I just put
Oh,
you like on the stairs, just so
Hmm,
kind of like in a conga line here.
let's see. Hop.
What?
Hap?
You have a minute. They will not see you. Lathatlon! And Atron touches Hop, and she vanishes with a heightened to 4th level invisibility.
Ooh. Does that mean I can cast
Yep.
murder?
Oh, yes, you can.
Wow.
Yeah. Where are
Yep.
you? I need a link. Do I not have an invisibility button?
What level's invisibility?
Normally
It's a second level spell.
Yeah, I don't.
Do you have invisibility?
Yeah.
Good enough.
Alright, that works. And I'm going to use my last action to... Let's see, where is it? Ataran pulls on the Stole of Civility and says, alright, let's get ready. And we'll focus on it and gain 10 temporary hit points. That's the end of my turn.
Okay, Brogadash from the south goes. Running to the north. Steel Scale!
Oof. Well, we can only see this one who's yelling at us, so I guess that's the one we'll go after. I'm considering a couple things. How high up are we right now? Off of the ground? I know we're on that upper floor, like 10 feet, 15 feet.
Give me a second.
What's a typical second story? Like, how high is that?
Oh, actually, I know. Well, typically it's 10 feet, but this
10.
one's not because it's a gambling hall. So
Yeah. I mean, it's fine. I should be able to arrest my fall anyway.
Well, it's just good to know. Hold on, I actually have this here somewhere. You're like 10 feet up.
Alright, that's not a big deal then. I can just jump down. Okay. Alright, so she's gonna leap at this thing to get as close as she can to it. That's right, we can't use measurements. Okay, so she's gonna leap at this thing and she can go 20 feet. So she can jump basically the length of this outside stairway, close to it, about 10 feet away from it. Which isn't quite close enough for her right now, but I don't want to get in other people's way. So she's gonna leap that far, raise her shield, and try and set up her overdrive. Just trying to be a menace to this thing. Get in its face. All right, I use overdrive and I am successful at crafting, so I get a +4 bonus to my damage. Yeah. For I think a minute.
For what?
Yeah, for 1 minute. On all unarmed strikes.
Okay. Make a note of that.
Oh no, I got it in my calculations too. So yeah, so she jumps down. She sort of jumps over there and flips a couple switches on her armor, which starts to glow and hum a little bit more loudly. And she raises her shield and just sort of makes eye contact with this Brugadach, daring it to attack her.
All right. Another one. It's running. Hap is up.
Yeah, since I've got a really hoss buff of invisibility, I want to make the most out of it. So for this turn, I'm just going to continue to buff by casting a haste on myself. And then with my last action, just giving the party Inspire Courage.
Inspire Courage. +1 to hit and damage.
Riley's gonna move to like this 10-foot like part of the stairs and then jump off. And then just move off with his one action.
Okay. Darius is up.
All right, I'm already in mountain stance, and then I would like to mountain stronghold.
Come get some.
I want to use my abundant step and the heartbeat where Darius blinks out in a wink of reddish, bloody magic with teleports behind the Brugadach, and then flurry of blows. 37
Hit.
for 17 damage. 29?
Good news is you're doing extra damage because you have cold iron in your
Yes.
hands.
My hands are cold irons.
And technically
That's
it's
cool.
a 30 because of Inspire Courage.
And a 30 because of
Oh,
Inspire
that's
Courage.
right, yeah.
Yep.
Then you hit, because otherwise you
Right.
might.
And that's gonna be
+1 to hit.
27.
And damage.
28 and a 1 extra damage from before.
Good old Inspire Courage.
I love it. Done.
Ooh, lots of damage. Does not look good. Too bad they have a lot of hit points.
Yeah, this is gonna be so tough.
Well,
That's why I made you greater invisible.
And the fact that you said 5 of them wasn't enough, I'm like, oh, God.
Let's have all the people move.
Yeah, actually, that was great, because if I'm greater invisible, then they can't target me with stuff like
Yes, they can.
oh, they can.
If they can see you.
Invisibility.
can't.
Invisibility makes you undetected.
unless it's
It
like an
doesn't.
area spell that gets everybody.
It's not as good as you think it is. It's good, don't get me wrong, but it's actually...
Yeah.
They can guess the square you're in when trying to target you, and then they do a DC 11 flat check to see if it misses or not.
Correct. It's good. I'm not saying it's not good, but it's not like you're invisible. it's a misnomer. It's like I'm invisible. And you're actually not that invisible. You're like sort of invisible.
Yeah, it's not as overpowered as it was in first edition.
It's
I don't know, I thought the undetected
It's
condition
good.
was pretty dope.
It's very good. Don't get me wrong. It's very good, but it is, as someone who's had a lot of invisibility fights recently, it's
Oh yeah, it even says then they can't target you.
no, it's good. It's good. For
Yeah,
you,
I
it's
don't-
going to be very good. But
Yes.
it's actually for like fighters. When they're like, oh, I'm just going to stand there. I'm like, yeah, they'll still find you.
Yeah, that's
They'll
why
still, they'll still hit you. It's
more
it's not as-
valuable on the flying spellcaster.
Oh, for
Yeah,
you,
for
it's
sure.
very good. For them, it's like, yeah. All right. Okay, the one that is up in front of Darius sees you, Darius, and it's like, get out of my face, you silly boy!
No.
Give me a will save. Can't see
I'm
spell
going
in
to
your face.
use my special ability to Premonition of Avoidance. It's a reaction. Before I roll the save, I just invoke a +2 to it.
Okay. How often can you do that?
Reactions, baby.
Forever.
So, it's a bonus to a save, uses a reaction. So, forever and ever.
Okay. No, I've never seen you
Yeah.
use it before. I've never heard.
Yeah,
of it.
yeah. Well, in a room full of confusion, yeah.
Okay.
36.
We've learned.
Okay. Yeah, you're fine. Then it's going to draws you. Oh, miss. All right, Outron's up. What's that called?
Premonition of Avoidance.
Yeah, I've never seen you use that either. That's cool.
I've
never
used it.
seen
No,
that.
I've used it last time.
I think I've seen you use it a couple times. I think.
Cool.
It's you attempt a saving throw against.
A hazard. This is
This
a
is
hazard.
not a hazard. Well, then 34. I thought it was.
That's
You
what
take
I'm
the
saying.
saving throw, a limited force when you're warning you of dangers an instant before they occur.
Yeah.
Oh, so this isn't really dangerous. But
No, this is for traps.
Oh, forget it. Then it's not great.
Yeah, hazards are specific. Like
My
that.
one-liner in my character sheet doesn't mention it's a hazard thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, God,
It's fine.
yeah.
It's fine. Yeah, that's what I was like. Because I thought it worked different. I wasn't trying to be a dick.
I thought it was
Yeah.
against
I
spells.
thought
but
it
it's
did a
not.
little differently. That's why I was.
Well, there you go. All right, well, that's fine.
You
34
could
is still
change
good
it
enough?
out. You could
We're
change
good,
it
we're
out
good.
when you level up.
Well, you never know.
No, it's true. Like if you're the one who touched the door, then you could have gotten
Especially
the plus
now that we don't have a rogue.
Yeah.
well, true.
Maybe you'll have to open doors from now on.
True.
Yeah.
You have to be the one. Atron, you're up.
All right. I am going to. Let's see. Can I see Darius? No, because I'm inside.
You are? I thought we're all outside.
Well, I'd say you
Right?
can see him from where you are, definitely.
Okay. How far away from me is he?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet.
Okay. Octeron will look down at Darius, and a vertical sundial starts to appear, shrouded in moonlight and darkness. Yours chalek vis, and
Yes.
Darius gets hasted. Hasted.
So cool.
And I will use my third action to take out one of my second level heal wands, just to have it ready.
Hey, I have an idea. I'm gonna track the invisibility and haste by their duration, because it's like 10 rounds, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
I'll
have
put like
9.
a 10 on them, and then we'll know how many rounds they have left.
Well, you can do 0.
That's what.
Oh,
Yeah, that's.
You
fine.
have
Yeah.
9 left.
That's it, my turn.
See? Or you do it that way, right? 9. However you want
Ah,
to do
shit.
it.
Yep.
There, I'll get rid of mine. You can do yours.
Because I feel like this is gonna go longer than that.
See one running up from the south. Now, interestingly enough, the doors to this place are open, and you're starting to see more people running out from the doors and running outside.
I'll shout, everybody leave, go home, get
Steel
away
scale.
from here.
You're up.
Okay. Darius has set up this Burgadach to get absolutely mauled, so yeah, I don't want that to go to waste. Steel scale, oh, I should probably be safe about things. I guess Riley's still going to want to get in here. I considered growing instead of stepping, but I think I'll just stay medium size, step up to this thing, and I know we're playing defensively, but I think I'm not going to raise my shield this turn, and I am going to just Draconic Frenzy and see if we can take it out real quick before its friends come. 34 to hit its flat-footed armor class. So it looks like 35, 37 total damage. Oh, 37 against its flat-footed armor class.
Ooh. You hit?
31 points of damage with the claw as she rips into it. And the final strike's probably a miss at 27 against its flat-footed.
You just missed.
Yeah, okay. Awesome, though. Haha!
Get them! Get them! Hap is up. Another tick.
Yeah. Okay. Let me. I think Riley and I will deal with this Brugadach that's incoming, because you guys seem to have that one pretty well taken care of. I'll use my haste action to stride. So I'll go 5, 10, 15, and then I'll just fall off the side of the stairs. 20, 25, 30, 35, because I do have my 8 hours of whatever it is. I'll do, let's see, with my remaining 3 actions, let's go with a 4th level sudden bolt against this Brugadach. Oh wow, my 4th level damage was better than the 5th level damage. Look at that.
Whoa.
So on number...
On number 2, the one that's approaching from the south.
Ooh.
Critical bye-bye.
Critical fail.
Nice, 106 points of damage.
108 because of your courage?
I didn't put it up this round, not
Oh,
yet.
poops. Okay. But this is much better.
Yeah,
Whoops.
I have one action
Wrong.
left. It can either go to Riley or it can go to Inspire Courage. Actually, what it's going to do is I'm going to use it to cast one more spell, a level 1 spell. Protect Companion. I'm going to put that on Riley so that Riley gets +1 to his AC, and I can use a reaction to severely reduce the damage he takes. And then with Riley's one action, he's going to move up to the Brugadach that is approaching from the south.
Okay.
And then that's my 4 actions, and Riley's 1.
Darius is up.
All right. Let's stronghold.
Come get some.
And then I will... I can do a 2-action 1-inch punch, and then my strike as a haste.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You're hasted too. How many people are hasted
am.
here?
I hasted
Half of the
Darius.
party's hasted.
Yep.
Hit for 22 damage.
Okay.
22 plus 8, 30. Sorry, it's a 2-action 1-inch punch.
Nice.
Okay.
And then my regular strike. Ooh, a 30.
Nice.
Yeah.
For 13, 16 plus 5, 21 damage.
Awesome.
Takes it.
Wham! Wham! Definitely furious.
Almost took it out.
Did you get another attack?
So I'm out in strong held. I did
Right.
a 2-action 1-inch punch. That's 3 actions. Then my haste strike. So 4.
Oh, you can't do flurry.
I didn't do a flurry. I did a haste strike. It was a 1
Because
shot.
it has to be a strike or a
Alright.
step or a stride.
It was a strike. Right. I didn't do a flurry.
Round 3. All right. This Brugadash runs up, seeing Riley, and then casts a spell on Riley because that's all they see.
Oh god, there's 3 of them here.
No.
Are the NPCs are they running away? Because they're definitely in the way. I need some fireballs.
Yeah, they're running all over the place.
Okay, that's good. God, they're really making it tough to do AoEs.
Well, you can try to kill them. It's up to you.
Yeah, I might have to. Sacrifice
Jesus.
some people.
At least let me get their blood for my rituals.
These poor innocent people.
Get out the way.
There's a lot of them. There's it's madness.
See, this woman's running towards a Brugadach. She's obviously on the wrong.
It's mad. It's madness. Everyone's running through. There's Brugadash is running up. People running around. It's just bedlam. Look at this. This is pretty good actually. Okay. Brugadash number 4 will try to confuse Riley.
No.
Give Riley a will save.
Come on, Riley, you got this, buddy.
Oh,
Riley,
yeah!
Wow.
What a good boy.
Another nat 20 for you? That's not fair.
on confusion too.
Yeah, that's great.
All right, the one that's in between Steel Scale and Darius is going, and is. They don't care, man. They're just gonna go crazy on Darius.
Did you know they don't auto-regenerate when they're not in the first world, right?
They don't care.
Yes.
They don't care.
So just so you guys know, because you can't see, there are 3 of them over here.
Oh, jeez.
Yes. Oh, God, so nice.
Atron's up.
Atron starts to clap as they chant Tudam Hoe Tushvag. And Darius, you start to rise a few inches into the air as the sound of a massive crowd around this Fortune's Hall starts chanting your name, and everyone's clapping and cheering Darius as I cast a 6th level version of Heroism, which means
Holy
you get a
shit.
+2 bonus.
Why did you lift in the air?
Whoa.
Well,
It's just affectation for the spell.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you'd done the
Yeah, no. It's
You gotta watch out what you say around Steven.
my
I
mountain
know.
stance!
I heard that too. Is it Mountain Dance?
I know. Bye, heroes. Okay, bye. But he hits
No.
touch the air.
Oh.
Like he rises in the air. Up there it goes.
It's
Attack rolls, perception
It's-
checks,
it's
saving throws,
visionary.
skill checks. Yes.
Ah, got it. It looks like he's in the air, but he's not.
yeah, it's not really.
I feel elevated by being
Yeah.
a hero.
And it's 6th level, so you get a +2 instead of a +1.
That's so awesome.
That's so cool.
Why haven't you cast any of these spells before?
I did. I used this on Alhara right
Yeah,
before
Alhara
she
used
went
this,
into.
Yeah, Alhara got it against that unfortunate battle.
Yep.
Okay, I guess we're gonna start seeing things. You
Yeah.
guys start pulling out the punches.
Yeah, we
You
got
one
the big
more
guns.
action. You got one more
Yeah.
action.
I have another 6th level spell, but I haven't.
One more
used it
action.
yet.
Anything left or no?
Let's see. For that, man, what will I use a single action for?
You can move so you can see what's on this side.
No, I don't want to come down yet. I've got to boost myself a little. Also, I'm gonna fall first. Where am I? What am I doing? What do I? Atron, just in case, chance quickly poise and a slight shadowy version with a touch of violet light appears in front of them as Atron casts shield.
Good choice.
Yeah. All right, that's it for me.
All right. The one in front of Riley is just gonna go to town on Riley.
Alright, Riley has a 31 AC.
Miss. Draw a strike. Miss. Claws. Miss claws.
Oh, what a good boy. Look at him tanking those hits.
Steel scale.
Oof. Okay. This Bragadach looks pretty bad, doesn't he?
Yep.
All right. Let's just do a regular, old-fashioned Jaws attack. 29. Do we have Inspire Courage?
No.
No.
28 against the flat-footed. Still hits. Okay, good. That makes the math easier. 31 points of damage total. Yes. So.
And from before, bit in half, so
Yep.
the poop is somewhere else.
You
Oh,
can
yeah.
shake it a little bit. That's a free action. Drops the thing down and heard something about 3 more of them and starts heading off in that direction. And then as a final action, will raise her shield to just make sure that she doesn't get mobbed because she doesn't know what's around the corner. I'll move in a second.
So just use the little shield icon whenever you raise your shield. That way I know.
Yep, I got it.
All right. The next Brogadash is up. And we'll cast Confusion.
No! Stop targeting my puppy!
Give me...
Alright. Riley gets a will save. Here we go. Jesus, Riley will not be confused. 36!
Okay. Runs up a little.
Is that a success or critical success?
Just
Oh, good
success.
question.
Hmm.
So he's stunned 1.
Yep. Riley's howling.
Yes, it is stunned 1.
I wasn't sure what symbol to use, so I put a little guy who's like crouched over.
I have stunned.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice.
Hap
Okay.
is up.
Alright, well, I'm not going to give Riley any commands this turn since he's stunned. Interesting. I could Cone of Cold those Brugadaches without killing anyone. No, there's just too many people around. Can't do it. Alright, does Riley provide cover for the Brugadach that's in front of him?
Yes.
He does.
+1 soft cover. It's always +1.
Okay, no worries. What I'll do then is I'll use my haste action to move to a spot where none of them get cover.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll do... Oh god, I hope I don't roll bad on this. I'll do a 5th level Scorching Ray. One ray against each of the Brugadaches.
Okay.
Oh, nice move.
Thanks. So here we go for the Scorching Ray. I think I need to roll separately against each of them. So we'll do number 2, number 3, and then number 4. Oh, nat 20 against number 2. And on the 5th level version, with 3 actions, 34 points of damage times 2, so 68.
Wait, was that you did?
It's the 3 action version of Scorching Ray,
What level?
level 5.
All right, so, okay. Too bad you didn't have the level 6 one. Did you see that?
No.
That
Yeah.
was you rolled a lot of 1s in this on the 5th level one, and
I
you
kinda
rolled
did,
all
yeah.
6s. And look at that. If you did, you would have done 50. That would have been like 100 and whatever is it, almost 20 points of damage. All right, how much damage?
Hey, I'll take what I can get, man. 68's still pretty good.
68 a number.
That's
2.
great.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay, you hit, and then doesn't it have to reflex save or something?
Nope. Since it's an attack roll, there's no save.
Okay, I don't know why it's in there then. Okay, next one.
All right, number 3. Here's another Scorching Ray. 32 this time.
Hits.
A little bit better damage, 41.
Okay.
All right, and the last ray against Brugadach number 4. Hey, they can't all be winners, 27.
That misses.
Okay. Hey, oh no, I'm not mad though. That was a pretty good Scorching Ray. Riley gets 0 actions because he's stunned, but his
Now
stun
it's no
condition
longer
falls
stunned.
away.
And keep reducing your invisibility.
Oh yeah, I'm doing it at the end of my turns.
Darius.
Everyone's over there. Big party on the right.
Big party on the right.
I move very, very fast. Even in mountain stance, hit 50 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can go here.
Yep.
Brugadach is a...
Yeah, you see 3 of them. Riley is in front of 1, and there's 2 more.
Okay. I will... That was my haste. I think that my haste stride.
Sure.
And then I will zip down here, flanking with Riley.
Oof.
Nice.
Look at that. It's the peace symbol. Darius
Yeah.
in the middle.
I am not peaceful at all. That was
Yeah, what's the opposite of the peace symbol? This is the
Yeah,
violent
The
symbol.
Darius symbol. Look at that.
Nice.
You guys are literally making the peace symbol.
and
Dash to
then
the left, the booger to the right.
2
Left.
action 1-inch punch as Darius roars in fury.
Oh boy.
41.
Ooh. Well, you got flanking too.
Yeah, and a +2 from heroism.
Oh, 40.
13, 16,
A lot of
19, 28 damage.
Well, does it crit though? A 43?
Oh, it critted 28 times 2 then, which is a larger number. 56. Crunch. And then I turn to face these two. Today you die.
Ooh, that was good. I felt that one.
I'm done.
You've been listening to Roll for Combat 3-Ring Adventure, a Pathfinder actual play podcast. If you have a question or comment for the show, please visit us at rollforcombat.com. You can also find us and play various games on our Discord channel at discord.rollforcombat.com. You've been listening to Roll for Combat. Until next week, if you run out of range of your party healer, it's your own damn fault and you deserve to die.